So here we are, guys, back at it again. Finally got this bike back up and running. If you guys see my last video, you obviously see me take a little tumble on it trying to pop a wheelie. That was no good, but finally got it fixed up. I just had to buy a new right, man, I always forget the name of it, just the right side of the engine. It broke, the case did, just broke open and oil was coming out. So I just had to buy a new one of those and just a new peg pretty much. So it wasn't a big deal to fix it or anything. It was pretty damn easy, but I just waited a while to buy the parts because Christmas was coming up and I didn't want to drop it again before Christmas, as funny as that sounds. I don't know, being kind of lame about it, but I was like, I don't want to get hurt before Christmas, so just kind of left it sit in the garage. It was cold anyway, so it's actually January 15th today, and it's actually, I think, 60 degrees out right now, so nice little break in the weather and get the bike out, perfect time to fix it. So but yeah, figured I'd come back at you guys today with another vlog here. Just glad to be back on the bike. I mean, I feel like I was off for I think about a month and a half is what it ended up being, something like that. And I hopped back on it last night. This is my second day riding it since I fixed it, and we'll go this way. I hopped back on it last night, and I mean, really, nothing different. I'm back at it again, no big deal. So I don't know. I guess I didn't learn my lesson, even though I said I wasn't gonna do it again. Whatever. I just think when I dumped that wheelie, I think I was just out on that lot, and I was trying to just keep it at a certain mile per hour. So I was trying to keep it way farther back than I'm used to having it, because usually I'll just ride it out and shift into the next gear as I'm accelerating. But so I was just trying to keep it farther back, and I'm not used to that balance point, I guess, that far back, and just dumped it over backwards. And since I've never got that far back before, I didn't even think to hit the back brake and just kind of let it go. So I don't know, just watch doing that from now on, and not really care to keep it at one speed and just keep accelerating to keep the front end of the bike down a little bit. But yeah, it feels good to be back on it. And the only bad thing is, I rode it last night, and I was dealing with like so many idiot drivers. I don't get it. Like, I never had that problem before when I was riding, and I feel like I hopped back on it last night. It was like all signs that I shouldn't be riding or something. Like, I pulled out of my buddy's driveway. I went over to my buddy's house, hung out for a little bit, and I'm pulling out of his driveway and looked to the right, there was no cars, and I looked to the left, there was cars just cresting over the top of the hill way down the street. So I go ahead and pull out to the left, and I'm just coming down the street like I am right now, and like this car right here, well, there's a car behind him. He swings out and goes to pass, and he's coming dead on at me. So I'm like, kind of, but luckily there was a on the right side. I think I should have turned down that way. On the side of the road, though, on like this road, there was places where people can park, and the other car noticed that guy was coming right at me. So then he swung into like where the people park at and stuff like that. Luckily there was no cars parked there, and then that other guy got in kind of the middle of the lane while I just swung out to the side of the road and dead stopped and pulled in the clutch and just revved it at him and just shook my head as the guy was going by. So I don't know. And then other people were pissing me off by like driving real slow, and then I'd get up and think about passing them, and then they were brake checking me and stuff. I'm like, what the heck's going on? I don't know. Just, I guess maybe during the winter time people aren't as used to bikes riding and stuff, so then, hell, I don't know, it's about the only excuse I can find. But yeah, so while I was off the bike, it was Christmas time. My parents actually bought me a racing go-kart for Christmas, so that's pretty tight. I mean, I'm 21, but they when I was a kid, from like 7 to 14, my dad bought me a race car, and we would go out and race every Saturday during the summer and stuff like that. It was called a quarter midget. But yeah, so he kind of wanted to get back in it and wanted to race again, like father-son time, which is fine by me. So so he got me that, and that'll be fun. I mentioned that because since I have this GoPro, I may throw it on the helmet and show a couple races and put it on my YouTube channel or something if anyone's interested in that. Hopefully I win them or something, that'd be cool. But anyway, but yeah, so out here today, maybe we'll see some more idiot drivers, people that want to piss me off. We'll see how that works out. This lake's still a little frozen here. I see some people on the Honda Grom Facebook page, they were studding their tires, and then they'd go out and ride on lakes. The lakes didn't freeze over enough where I'm at in the Midwest to ride out there, but I think that'd be super fun, ride on a lake. It'd be kind of sketchy though, like I'd be thinking the whole entire time I'm gonna like fall in this lake or something. I don't think I'd like it that much. Yeah, what up? But if I didn't fall in at the end of the day, I'd say, hey, that was pretty fun. But one guy seen he did it, and he said that it popped a tube pretty easy in the tire. So if I could get around that, I'd try it out if I could find a really frozen lake or something to go out and ride on. They were popping wheelies and everything else on it, so I guess she got really good traction. Just be kind of cool. Ooh, who dares me to take the Grom over that? Man, this Grom. I tried jumping this thing before. Well, actually, in the last, I think one of my videos. Nah, maybe I didn't. One of my videos I posted on Facebook, I was jumping the Grom. Not even that far. And these things bottom out so bad. Like, the shocks are terrible. Well, I mean, obviously, they're not made for jumping, so I could see why the shocks wouldn't be good for jumping, but man, I wish they were a little better, just since you can kind of off-road with a Grom if you want. I think it'd be kind of cool. But it definitely wouldn't survive on that track back there. I think that's actually a little RC track, though. A racer. Oh, hey. I'm not a big Corvette person because I feel like a ton of people have Corvettes, but those new ones, they look so nice, I think. But any other Corvette, I feel like everyone and their mother has a Corvette. It's ridiculous. It's like not even... I prefer like a... And I'm not a big Mustang guy, but I prefer like a Shelby GT 500 Mustang or something, just because you don't see as many as you do Corvettes. Doing a little back roading on the Grom. Only bad thing to me about back roading is that I watched a video one time of this guy on a bike hitting some back roads, and a deer ran out in front of him and he hits it. That would suck so bad. Luckily he didn't fall off. I don't know how that happened. That ate it. Little burnout. I don't know how it happened that he didn't fall off, but he got really lucky. But that's the only thing that was horrible. That's the only thing that scares me off-roading, or back-roading, I mean, not off-roading, is that a deer's gonna come out from some cornfield or something and fly out in front of me. That would suck so bad. Because, I mean, if you're doing like 55 or something, you just ram right into a deer and fly off the handlebars, that would suck. I'm coming out somewhere where I know where I'm at. Hey, that looks like a great place to pop a wheelie. You wheelie poppers that have Groms ever think of that? Just riding down the road, hey, there's a flat stretch. Let's pop some wheelies. Ah, man. I guess I'm a little rusty on shifting into third gear ever since I dropped it. We'll hit one on the way back. Especially when you're out just on a side road where there's no cops. I don't really like popping wheelies on regular roads. Cop comes around the corner or something, they'll probably definitely hit you. They see you doing it out here, they probably won't care as much. Hit that third gear. There we go. Keep my foot on that damn brake, I'll tell you that. I ain't dumping it at 40. Dumping it at 20, 28 was bad enough. Heck with dumping it at 40. That would be no good. The other bad thing about a Grom is when you're on a road, you got someone, well, they are kind of coming up fast. You got someone like a minivan that you can't even outrun. Because some people's Grom does like 70. My Grom only does like 55 if I'm lucky. They get right on your ass, trying to outrun them, you can't do it. I wish this thing was fast enough to go on the highway, at least. That'd be tight. I think it'd actually be safer for me to ride on the highway because you can't pop a wheelie down the highway. Well, I guess you could, but I'm not going to be popping a wheelie down the highway. A lot safer just riding it normal. That's actually a really flat stretch. I wonder if I could pop a wheelie down that whole way. That'd be the farthest wheelie I've ever popped. Maybe we'll try that out. Hey, I'm hitting 58, sitting up, not even tucking. Let's tuck. Oh, 59. Oh, now I'm going uphill though. Come on, 60. Oh, there it is. Huh. It's like the fastest I've ever had this thing. Man, full tucked on the Grom. 63. Come on. Give me 65. That's all I want. Oh. I'm running out of room though. Come on. I don't think we're going to get it. 65. Hit it. Just pop up once. Nope. Just didn't want to do it. Didn't want to do it. Said I'm not going to make you happy today. Stoppie. Ugh. I don't know how people pull stoppies. That's the best I could do. All I did was get the back wheel up. I didn't even roll it. Just got the back wheel up in the air and dead stopped. Tried to shift it in the fourth and failed. Still a little rusty, I guess. Oh, hey, look, it's me. Hi, me. Alright, guys. Just gonna sit back and relax, end this one out. Hey, there's me. Hey. Thanks for watching today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. Hope I wasn't too bad, since I feel like I'm a little rusty with the wheelies still from not being on it for a month and a half. Glad I didn't dump it today though. That's always a plus. So, hope you guys enjoyed the vlog today. See you next time I make it. Won't be so long of a wait next time since it's back up and running. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.